Alan GREEFF will kick off with two runners on Friday, and both are new to the yard. Pink Moon and Springsteen will both be making their local and poly debuts off varying degrees of rest, respectively. Pink Moon from the Western Cape and Springsteen from the Highveld.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, both fillies having their first run, and I think both fillies having their first run on the poly track as well. So both doing quite nicely. Pink Moon's shown a bit of speed and drawn well. Springsteen likewise also drawn well, and she's only having her second run, lifetime run as well. So I think, we've got to see where she fits in. But both of them, I think, will run nice races.
In race 2, One Wish and Geisha will be running over 1,400 metres.
Yeah, One Wish, a little bit of a temperamental filly, but she ran a nice race 2 runs back or 3 runs back, where she showed a bit of improvement, and hopefully she can hold that sort of form. Geisha is having her second run, trying over a little bit further and looking for some improvement.
Sharapova runs in race 3. Now, she made a brilliant local and poly debut last time out, and she was beaten only half a length.
Yeah, she'd been on a little bit of a rest and arrived here, and I thought it was a really good run, and hopefully she can repeat it. She's now taking on the girls where she took on the boys the first time out here in the Eastern Cape.
2 runners in race 4. Holocene, well, he showed improvement trying the blinkers last time out. He'll be joined by Legal Thriller. Now, he was caught a little bit flat-footed towards the final stages of his last race, and he can do better.
Yeah, I think both horses very similar in the type of race they'll run, and Holocene, I thought, ran a nice race last time. He had blinkers and didn't finish too far off them, 3 lengths. Likewise with Legal Thriller, I think he does do his best work late, but he did get caught a little bit flat-footed last time. I was expecting a better kick from him in the finish.
Moving to race 5, another 2 runners. Green Light Dancer won very well on debut for the yard, and feisty filly, but she does look as if there's more to come. She'll be joined by Breeder Baby.
Yeah, Green Light Dancer won a nice race last time. Is her post-maiden run, but the right sort of race for her to shape up in again. Just depending on how she behaves herself at the races. And then Breeder Baby had a little bit of a break, and I think she won't be far off them. Might be a little bit on the sharpest side for her, but we'll see how she goes.
Next up in race 6, we'll see Below Deck. Now, her merit rating is slowly falling, and what she has started to do is show improved late runs.
Yeah, no, this filly's really been way overrated, and she's taken time for the handicapper to drop her, but as he's been dropping her, she's shown a bit of signs of life and returning to a bit of form. I'm not sure if it's low enough yet, but I think an improved run definitely is on the cards.
Busy race 7, where we will see the 4 entries from Halo Stables. Catch Your Breath, well, she was an emphatic victor of her last, and she'll meet Similar again on Friday, which stands her in good stead. You Win Again, her stable companion, on paper does look to be a definite danger, having won all 3 of her latest starts, but she is back off a lengthy break. Can't Say No will appreciate a drop in class and can definitely improve, and behind us in shot is Concerto. Unfortunately, she's got a widest draw to overcome.
Yeah, no, these fillies, I think, are all with a chance. Catch Your Breath ran a cracking race when she won last time out, and she's got the draw too, and she's definitely a filly that's been holding form. You Win Again, really a nice filly. Been a little bit temperamental in the starting gates. She's been scratched her last 3 starts at the gates, getting injured. We've had horse behaviours work on her, and hopefully that will get her through all her troubles. They spent a lot of time on her and with Charlie, so hopefully she'll behave herself, and if she's gets in the gates and stays in the gates, well, then she's a big contender.
So just to interrupt there, to say then fairly, she's not really racing off a break. She's been in full work, but it's been the gates themselves that have stopped her racing.
Yeah, she's been scratched by going into the gates and then getting herself a little bit worked up and hitting the front of the gates, and she's been scratched thereafter. So 3 runs for 3 no returns. So we've, like I said, had someone working on her, and hopefully that will do the trick. Can't Say No, always thereabouts, and Concerto, always honest, just hasn't got the luck of the draw.
Finishing in race 8 will be Puerto Plata, beautiful, big, stunning fellow. Alan, when you look at his form, you can see he's always there and thereabouts, but he looks to be a bit of a tricky ride. If you drop him off the pace, he comes flying, too late. If you have him up with the pace, he sort of just stays on, too late. So, but he's always earning.
He's always earning, he's never far off, and we've added the cheek pieces this time. Hopefully that will do the trick. Been a little bit frustrating as far as trying to get him into the winner's box because he's long overdue.
He's definitely got the ability. Let's hope that the cheek pieces are moving in the right direction because he can win race 8.